Polar Pals is pretty great. This is a Van Beuren Tom and Jerry cartoon from 1931. It's directed by John Foster and George Rufle. I don't actually know who does the voices. We do get some voices in this. There's not a lot of dialogue, but we do have, I guess, some sounds from the characters. There's one point where Jerry calls Tom's name. So if you know who does the voices, please feel free to let me know. And this is only my second Tom and Jerry cartoon. And honestly, it's really brilliant. I loved the first one. This one is very, very different setting. The animation style is the same, but it's a lot cleaner. The previous one that I watched, which was What a Night, I loved it, but it was a very, very busy animation. There was a lot going on, a lot to look at. And this one is kind of the opposite, but it works very well in its own way. There will be some spoilers as I discuss this. I don't normally give spoilers when I do kind of brief cartoon reviews and discussions, but there are a couple of things that I want to mention, personal highlights, so these are spoilers. Tom and Jerry are out at sea and they wash up on this snowy land where we have all kinds of different animals. We have a walrus and there are polar bears and penguins. The animals are an absolute delight, and part of the cartoon is about them exploring this area and getting to know the animals, and we have some comedy in there. The animation is beautiful, and then they find a piano and they start to play the piano, and we have a really jolly good time, and the animals are dancing and everybody's having a really entertaining little piano session. And that was a really nice and unexpected way to take the cartoon. So that was tremendous fun, and I really thoroughly enjoyed it. The animation is beautiful. The characters are great. I love the animation of Tom and Jerry. I just find the appearance of the characters to be so much fun. I think they really got that design spot on, and I think they might go through some changes. I'm not entirely sure, but I have seen other images of Tom and Jerry where they look slightly different. I don't know if the posters are different to the animation, but the point there is that currently I love the design of them. I love the design of the animals. I think the animation here was really brilliantly done. The music was great and the narrative worked really well. And I laughed out loud. And I say this because I don't really laugh out loud at cartoons that much. In fact, I don't laugh out loud that much at films in general. I'm just not a laugh out louder person. But there was one moment in this. It is a spoiler for something funny that happens, but it happens quite early on, about a minute-ish in. They first land on this snow, and Jerry, I think it was Jerry, falls through the ice. It doesn't sound funny, but I wasn't expecting it. It was just brilliantly executed, and I genuinely laughed out loud, and I found that to be tremendous. So I really enjoyed Polar Pals. I thoroughly recommend it. As I said, this is only my second Tom and Jerry cartoon, and there are quite a few of them. In fact, I can confirm, because I have a list in my spreadsheet, there are another 24 to go, if I'm not mistaken. So a decent size series. Looking forward to finding out what the rest are like. Really enjoyed What a Night. Really enjoyed Polar Pals. Both very different though, so it's unclear what they're going to be like going forward. I'm looking forward to finding out, and needless to say, I'm very happy to recommend Polar Pals.